Hi everyone, Shell here, Shell's Nails. Today my nails are a mess. Yep. And I'm going to redo them. So I'm going to show you this. Dun, dun, dun. So this is the Creedew nail dust collector. It's rechargeable. I love me Melody Suzie. It works fab, but I wanted something a little bit bigger. So this is a little bit bigger, that's why I bought it. I saw this on Murdered Manny's, so it's her fault that I bought it. Yeah, so let's have a look at it. So get it open. Let's open this way. What's in the box? What's on the box? Right, so here's the details. So that's everything there that you might need to know. And this is by Creedew. That's their email if you've got any questions. That's the... what is that? That's that there. Can't think of anything else I need to show you. Yeah, get it open. So that bit comes off, and then this bit opens up, and then we have typical little instructions. Tells you all about it. I suggest if you're not au fait with stuff like that, in different languages as well. So have a little read of that, get yourself familiar with it. I've got the charger, so I'll take that out, instructions out, and we'll take this out. Oh, it's quite heavy. Oh, got a little dusty duster, dusty duster. Right, let me get this closed. And I can move that out of the way. Keep that there. So I've got a nice little dusty brushy. And we have the actual... that's so hot. I don't know if you can tell, but it's sparkly. Can you see? Sparkly pink. Oh my god, sparkly pink. So you can have it that way if you want to have it that way. I'll probably have it that way because I'll be doing my nails like that, so I just wanted a bigger surface. I mean, it's not massive, but it's... and then you've got your little filter in there, so don't get this wet. Just, I normally put it in a bag and tap it. You can do that, hoover it, whatever your little heart desires. But let me get me... I use these in my dust collector, so because I don't want to have to keep buying new. There's a Smurfy hair. Oh, come on, there we are. So that goes in there like so. That's what I do anyway. And that goes in there like that, and that will help protect your filter. That's the name there, Creedew. That's nice. So let's have a look. So I can't get it any further back that way. So turn it on. Ooh! Wow. So that's fully charged. That's only a number 5. Can you hear it? Goes up to 10. That is cool. Does it stop when this comes out? Let's have a look. Yeah, so make sure you turn it off before you take them out. Some of them stop when you take that out, but let me just... one second. Right. Try this again. Put that in the middle. Right. There we go. That's better. It's got little magnets on. And then on the bottom, got all your details in case you need to know any of that. There's the output It's really quite strong. So I saw that they picked the box up, so we'll have a try of that, shall we? Just going to close this box. I'm just going to take that filter out. Turn it on. Look at that, it's picking the box up, that's how strong it is. It's really strong. So excited, I'm so excited. Ooh, I'm so excited I didn't turn it off properly. Right, so I will get my filter in this time. And we shall take my nails off. I'm going to try and decorate. We're trying to, well, I go on holiday next in, hang on, what is it? Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So in 3 days' time I go over to Spain to see family. And where's the plug-in? It plugs in that end, so I'm going to turn it that way. Let's see how long the cord is. So this Maker's Creed, you know, I used to have a lot, that's what I meant to say, of Creed polishes. I don't have as many as I used to because I don't use them as much. Because I've got other, well, just basically because I've got other polishes. I'm going to plug that in. But really, you just need to plug it in to charge it. But there's not much point in us plugging it in, is there? Wally, right? So I'm going to take the sticky tabs off. Sticky tabs, get rid of them, and then we're basically ready to rumble. So I've got my file ready. Let's see, get that on. That's that on. It's in reverse. We don't want it on reverse, we want it on forward. Just pull that down a bit, and we'll be able to see where the dust ends up. So let's have a go. So I'm going to try it on 5. So, got my nails on, and I have a little parcel from Mrs. B for my birthday, but it's just a little extra gift from Aurora Paleska. So there, so that's the fibre gel and stuff. So she bought us a couple of polishes because she didn't want to entertain the fact that she couldn't buy us anything for my birthday. So I said no, just get a card. So yeah, so she didn't take any notice, so she ordered these. So let's see if I can get into them with these nails on. So if you haven't watched Aurora, then you should. It's just free education, amazing nail designs. Yeah, it's really, really good. So she got us a nude. What is that? Get off. Right. There you go. Right. It's getting on my nerves. Gotta clean it because it's special. It's special, special. That's what we've got. So we've got a nude, which is Catch the Bouquet, which is #257. And this one is called Paradise. Because Mrs. B knew I was going to buy it with my birthday money. So Paradise, #259. Will you see this? Oh, look at that. Yes, that's for my Holly Bob nails. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you this one and then we'll give them a quick swatch. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, they're gorgeous. Let me just grab a couple of swatch sticks. And we shall swatcheroo them. And then I can decide if I'm going to use them on my nails. It's method of me madness, method of me madness. So that's why I've opened them now. That's really pretty. So it's like a pink. It's translucent, but it's like a shimmer. It's gorgeous. Really pretty. It's a lot more pinky than it's shown on the camera. That's that one. And then this one is like highlighter pink. It is beautiful. Love it. Look at that. Fuzzies. Fuzzies. Ugh. Did I miss it? I missed it. Sorry about that, guys. Got rudely interrupted. But anyway, I have them here. So it's like a pearlescent. That's the word I was looking for before. The pale one, the pink one. So I thought it was a nude. But I mean, it is and it isn't. But you could put it over a colour if you so desired. But yeah, it's gorgeous. But this one, that is definitely going on my nails for my Holly Bobs. So right, I'll get my thinking cap on. I'm not sure what I'm doing with my nails, but I shall be back in a more. Right, so I've got a base layer on these anyway, and they've had a little bit of a buff. So I'm going to start with the thumbnail, and I'm going to use my little sponge, and then my palette. So I've got these Aurora colours. This one is Paradise 2 #259. I can't remember if I told you the colours. I haven't got a Scooby-Doo, basically. So, because I've had to do my nails couple of days in between, because I haven't been well enough. Right, so that's them two colours. Got my sponge. I've got a bit of sellotape over here, so I just give it a dibby dab on the sellotape, and then I don't know if it'll stick to that. It should do anyway. I'm just going to try and find a side that hasn't got much. In fact, just take that off there. Get a clean one. Give it a dib a dab, dib dab dib on the sellotape just to. Don't want it too high. Should do it. Get that shin the lamp, and then I'm going to do this on the other nails. I draw the trenches first, so I'll leave that there. It's going to be a lot of talking to myself because I can't remember what's on the other hand. But we'll do the thumb first anyway. Right, so now we've got that on there. Let's stick this sticker on. Don't think it matters, does it? Because they're both the same. So just try and get it in the middle. Near enough. And I'm going to use this to push it down. So I'm going to push down in between all of the little sticky bits there, because they're the bits that sometimes catch on your top coat, you know. So I'm just going to give it a good squishy squish. That is that. Then we are going to use this rhinestone glue, any shiny, well, it doesn't really matter if it's shiny, any rhinestone glue, something that's thick is what you want, and you'll see why in a minute. So just make sure that's not, yeah, this is the one. So I'm going to squeeze a blob out, I'm going to catch it on the end of my brush, and then I'm going to put it on here, and I've got my flash cure lamp here, so ready. Okay, you will need a flash cure lamp. So get a blob. It's a bit tricky ticky. Come on, swine. There we go. Right, so just give it a shake till you get the blob, right, and then you want it on the edge of the nail give it a little wiggle, and then a line, and cure it. Okay, nothing like too way. I should do that one, and we're going to do another one. Get a blob. Just roll your brush till you get the blob on the end. Awesome. And then we're going to do it from the other side, so you're going to try and get it in roughly the same spot, right on the edge. And just draw a little line. You can have as thick or as thin as you want. If you don't want them as big as this, you can just use maybe a thick top coat would do it. But I wanted mine a little bit more prominent. A little zap. And then I think we'll get another few on. The tricky part is getting it on the end of there. I just sort of shake your, that's what I do anyway. You'll find your own way. And then right on the edge of the nail. And just give it a wiggle. Get off the brush. And then a little line. Like so. It's not as big as the other one, but it's not the end of the world, is it? Nobody's going to measure them. It's got a bubble in that one as well, but hey ho. I'm not going to worry about stuff like that. Nobody's going to notice that. That's that one. To the side. Just shake it till you get it right at the end of the brush. There we are, nearly there. And again, just try and gauge it roughly the same point. And just wriggle it till you get it right on the tip of your brush. And just use the tip of your brush to do a little swoosh. A little swishy swoosh. And I only need a couple of seconds. Just to freeze them. Oops, shit. I'm smashing the plates. And again. Boop. Can't remember how many I've got on the other hand. I know not. A little feet and then get that shit in the lamp. So we'll give that a full cure. And then we're going to do the same on the flowers. So I'll just give that 15 seconds maybe, just to freeze it. That'll do. So again, let's see if we can get this off the side. And you can shake it down your brush, but it takes a while. Cool. So I'm just going to drop that there, And then again, you're just going to keep wiggling it. It's a bit of a pain in the bum till you can get your tip of your brush on it. And then you can just pull it into the middle a little bit. I know it's hard to see the flower one, but there is a little blob there. Can you see? Another little blurb. And again, just drop it in the middle. And then just keep filling with it till you get your tip of your brush. And just pull it into the middle a little bit. You can put your hand upside down if you want it a little bit more prominent. Oh, neighbours, I swear to God. Count to 10. So if you can hear any background noise, I'm sure they'll wait till I friggin' start recording. Sorry. Gonna lose my shit today. I'm actually filming really early in the morning so that I can have peace. So get it on the tip. Like so. Give it a zap. That one's a bit more prominent. I'll try and do the other side the same. Thing is, they're not just noisy, they set the dogs off normally. Right. Same with this side. Get that blob right on the tip of your brush. Just sort of wriggle it till you can get it kind of almost free of your brush, and then just give it a little pull into the middle like so, and then give it a zap. There we go. And if you can put a little bit on at a time. What the, I don't know what's right. I'll get that in the big lamp, so we'll give that a full cure and I should be back. Right, there we go, that is that one top coated. So when you top coat, just make sure that you try and just sweep your brush without much on it in between there, because you don't want to fill them in with you know, you don't want too much top coating because you've took the time to make those. Yeah, that's the thumbnail, so that's that one done. Then we're going to do the two Frenchies. I think these are the two Frenchies. Are they the Frenchies? Yep, they're the Frenchies. I can't remember, honestly, I cannot remember shit. So we're going to do two Frenchies. So I don't want it too far up the nail. I think that'll probably do. And then we're going to use, where's my other brush? Use this one. Can't get these brushes anymore, I don't think. I've tried. And then, so I normally just put it on the edge and then pull it up the side. Oh, gonna kill them. Honestly. I've noticed that when I'm editing, my new phone seems to pick up everybody's, like, all the background. I mean, which is good if you film, you know, if you're filming something out and about. But if you're and you want all the sound and the music and whatever, but when you're filming in your room and the neighbours start making a racket, you can hear them. And like, I don't know about anybody else, but as soon as I start recording, everybody in the granny in the house wants us to ask us the most mundane, stupid questions. I'm like, I've just told you all I'm going to record. Can you all sod off? Right, now I think that's probably high enough. Just round that edge off a little bit. That'll do. I am going to wipe the sides just so they don't get bulky. Right, I'm going to use the green, but it goes kind of like an orangey colour, which I like. I'll give that a little cure. Might need it. Right, so that's fully cured, so we're going to do some dotty dots. So I'm going to go 1, 2, like so. It doesn't have to be exact if you don't want it to be, it's just I want mine where I want them, if you know what I mean. You can do it more random if you want. Whatever floats your boat. Get that shit in the lamp. I don't know, should I have another one up there? I think I'll have another one up there. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so I've got those so far. I'm going to use my gel again. Don't know if I'll be able to get a decent-ish blob. Just do it that way, I prefer it. Just rolling my brush, rolling, 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 roll hard. Oh, that's an old one. Right, so we're going to have 3, so I'm going to do the middle one first. So I've got a little bit of a guide. We'll get that on the edge, and then a little line down the middle. It's not quite on the edge like I want it. Will that do? Yeah, that'll do. Where's my zapper? So you see what I mean about using the gel that's in the... I do like the Makartt one. The... What's the other one that works well? The Born Pretty one. That works well as well. But I just picked the first one that came to hand when I opened my drawer. Because they both do the same. Right, this one's not going to plan, is it? Right, so we'll do the one underneath because this one's a little bit smaller. Just get that swoosh right on the edge. A little swooshy swoosh. Two. Last one on this side. Get it right on the edge of that brush. And then just pull it with a little swoosh. It does take a bit of practice. I know sometimes when we watch people do things, oh, that looks easy. And it's not always, but a little bit of practice. The trick is to try and put the blob on the edge of the nail. I found anyway. That's what works for me. So yeah, so now we're going to do to the side. I'm going to start with the top one. And get it right on the edge of the nail. And then swoosh. Not perfect, but it'll do. See if we can get this off here. Yeah. Oh, that's a big one. I don't want it quite that big. I'm not going to worry about them if they're not all the same size either, because I think people don't scrutinize your nails as much as that. Although we think they do, but truth be told, nobody's perfect. I'll fit this one on the end though. Swoosh. Nope, not happy with that one. I'll just take it off gently, so you don't, just in case you haven't cured the other ones long enough. Done that before. This might be a bit big. Nope. Too big. Need to make it smaller. See if I can get some off here. Come on. It's coming. do a little swooshy swoosh. Yeah, should have seen us doing this with me non-dominant hand. It was crazy. It was crazy. Right, I'll get that shit in the lamp. I'll do the same with the other one. I'll come back and I'll do the middle finger. So we've got those two done. So, I forgot to show you how to top coat. Well, how I top coat them. I'm not saying you have to top coat them this way. I'm going to start in the middle so I don't float, so I don't like bung me cuticle, so it doesn't, what's the word? It's the word I'm looking for. Mental pause. Flood. So I'm just going to see how that. You don't want much on your brush. Not for this bit anyway. So just go through them. And then you can wipe it away. Because you don't want loads of, God's sake. You don't want loads of top gel in between. Because you've created all them nice little swooshies. You want to be able to see them. Then I'll go in around the cuticle, so I don't flood it. And you should have plenty in between there. And go. Just make sure you've got this all top coated, else it'll be sticky. Beautiful. So I'll give that 10 seconds, then I'll do the other one. Right, so stickers. Yeah, do the stickers. Right, so I'm going to put one of these on the middle for diddle. So about there will do. Nice. So if you want to do chrome, you can use the this stuff that we've used to create the swooshy swooshies, if you so desire. I think we'll have this one. Can't remember what's on the other hand, so no, that's a bit big, isn't it? Is it? Probably. This one. I probably should have put that further down, but never mind. That way, that way, that way. There's that one there. Get a little pink flower. And then I'm going to put another one. It rings a bell. Because I can't remember what's on the other hand without taking my glove off. Never mind. So we'll give them a good smoosh. Smoosh. Good squish. Make sure that you've got all them bubbly wobblies out. Make sure all of that excess around the stickers is stuck down. And then I'm going to top coat. I'm probably going to have to stop because the neighbours are just driving me crazy. So I'm just going to go over the stickers and get some polish on them, some top coat on them, and then I'll go over with it a bit thicker, just so you don't pull the stickers up. I normally base coat my stickers and then top coat, but can't remember why. I didn't want to build the bulk. I didn't want them to be bulky. That's why I haven't. So I may come to regret it, but I'm hoping not. And I will take me top coat on well, I take loads of nail shit on all the others just in case, but I think that will do. Just gonna put a little dollop in there so it's raised a little bit. And finger upside down. Nope, don't like it. Don't like it. So just screw it off. Yes, better. Don't want it too bulky. Check you haven't got it in me side walls with the edges. Bosh, get that shit in the lamp. Right, last nail. So I want one of them things, whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. You know, where you just have a bit of a, like a Aurora? Oh, I don't know. Can't remember what they're called, sorry. But you know what I mean. Sort of an Aurora, you know, people do them with the, what you call it? Oh God, Michelle. I can't remember. So we'll do the pink. And then we'll give it a nuke. That'll do. Oh, that'll do. So full cure, and then we'll put a little bit more pink on, and then we'll put the green on, which will turn it orange. We need this one. With the green on. So got the green on. And the hobbits are awake. I think that will do. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Get that shit in the lamp. And then we've got one little bit left to do on this nail, and I'll show you in a mo. So that is that one. Let's see, I can't remember what I did on this nail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right, so we need to do some swooshies. technical term, swishy swishy. Where's my swishy one? There we go. So again, we're going to go in with the shit. Try and get it back in there. Right, that'll do. So on the edge of the nail, well, as near the edge as you can, because yeah. Will that do? I think it will. I'm just going to do a line down one side. Oh shit. Oh, if I break this, I'll cry. I think I've got 5 on the other side. I mean, you can put as many or as little as you want on, to be fair. That's it. I mean, you can do different little patterns. God, you can do different little patterns with this if you want. You know, like a swirly whirly pattern or something. I just wanted to do these because get on the edge. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging out. I know. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I hope all these songs aren't going to get me into trouble when I hit me 1,000 and I'm monetized. I do hope not. And we'll get one more on the bottom. On there. That'll do. I think the other hand was a little bit more in the middle, but never mind, doesn't matter. And I didn't bother doing any lumpy bumpy bits on the middle finger. I mean, these are a bit OTT for me, but holly bob nails, so you know. And normally, make sure I turn that off. Normally, I would put gems on if I wasn't going away. I'll put gems on and stuff. But so we'll give that a full cure, and then we'll come back and we shall top coat it. It's top coated. So again, don't have much on your brush. I prefer to use a thinner consistency when because you've took the time to do all them lumpy bumpies. You don't want to cover them up. You want them to be lumpy bumpy. See, this one's poking through. I never really start at my cuticle when I'm putting gel on or top coat. I always sort of start halfway down the nail and then do the cuticle at the last second, because otherwise I can put it in my cuticles. What fuzzies. Right, and then just give it one last little to get the thickness out of there. I mean, I did think about doing chrome and stuff, but yeah, I didn't. So, hey ho. But you could put chrome on those bits. I think that's alright, it's not in my cuticle. Alright, get that shit in the lamp. So, I shall get tidied up. I shall get this hand out, give my hands a wash. I always wait till everything's cooled down, top coat's been on, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, give my hands a wash, and then cream and whatever. We'll do that in a minute. Right, let's get some cream on. So, I like this Avon silicone glove. It's like oh, I can't open that now. I can't remember what I was going to say now. Never mind. Just get a little swish of that on my little dry cuticles. Get a little rubber. Oof, yeah. Were you all holding your breath there? I'm a nightmare, aren't I? I'm a nightmare. Swishy swish, 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 swish. I've had a nibble there, but you know, had some dry skin, so I'm very naughty. Had a nibble. So I've got plenty of cuticle oil on. I'm going to rub it all in, and then I'm going to take a tissue and I'm going to wipe the actual nails, get the oils off, so they're all pretty. There you go. What do you think? I hope you like them. So there's the thumb, slightly different colours, but it doesn't matter. It's doesn't matter that they're not exactly the same. But yeah, the rest of them's pretty. That one's a bit darker. Doesn't matter. Makes no difference. I'm not gonna. Just gonna keep waving them about because I love them. But yeah, I need another tissue. Just to get the oil off there so they're nice and shiny. That's better. Let's see how shiny my top coat is. And these have been done a couple of days. But yeah, so that is my Holly Bob nails. I do hope you enjoyed it. I'll try and leave the links to everything I use down below. Any discount codes, they'll be in the description. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. That's going to bug me. But never mind. That's just me. Yeah, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. You'll never miss an upload. And I'll see you, lovely lot, in the next one. Bye-bye.